Councillors in the City of Johannesburg have voted against a 2 billion rand loan that was intended to assist the metro. Members of the opposition, who seem to have the majority in the House, say there is no clear payment plan for the loan. Newzroom Afrika's Mbali Thethani has more.
Johannesburg councillors have rejected a 2 billion rand loan from the Development Bank of Southern Africa to help sustain the city for the next few months. They have accused the city of not being transparent with the current status of Joburg's finances. Parties from the minority opposition bloc say the city has been unable to explain how it plans to pay back the loan. The ANC previously claimed that Johannesburg is on the brink of financial collapse.
The interim government in October had this very same loan on their table. Councillor Margaret Arnold, who was the MMC for Finance in that time, had signed off on this particular loan application. And so the very same councillors who have voted against the loan today, had the court not overturned the election of Dada Morero as the mayor of the City of Johannesburg, had the court not overturned that council meeting, this loan would have presented in council with that government in place, and the same councillors who voted against the loan today would have voted in favour of it.
81 councillors voted in favour of the loan, while 136 voted against it. The city now says this means service delivery will remain a challenge for residents. The multi-party coalition has expressed disappointment at the decision, saying it's political.
What it means for the city is there will be an impact on service delivery. There will not be an impact on salaries. And I have been in conversation with all the department heads in the city, and we are structuring financial management at the moment, and we will have to sharpen our pencils and tighten our belts a little further, but we're not on the brink of collapse.
Meanwhile, Action SA says it will bring a motion of no confidence against Speaker Colleen Makubele. The party wants the Speaker removed for presiding over 2 sittings of council which were found invalid, unlawful and unconstitutional.
The Speaker failed in her role, and there's a consequences, and that consequence will be this motion that we are putting on the table, and we're going to encourage all the other political parties to support us. We can't have a Speaker that is delinquent, that is impartial, that only do things to satisfy a section of council. And Mbali, you must also remember, we warned her. We went to programming. We articulated in that programming meeting that this meeting that you are trying to convene will be rendered illegal, and she ignored us, and that's why we are here today.
The Speaker says she's not fazed by the motion.
We welcome it, and as I have said, ours is not to go to the courts or to the media. This council is where we debate and where we vote and where motions get dealt with. And I'm so happy that the democratic process finally will be demonstrated on how we deal with motions in council. And I have nothing to worry about. If the councillors indeed have confidence in me as a Speaker of this council, they will retain me.
If approved by the programming meeting next week, the motion is set to be heard on the 23rd of November. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mbali Thethani in Johannesburg.